NaturalValleyTalk.com.
We're back, everyone, and our next guest is our host of our brand new show. Everyone meet Precious
Divinity.
Precious Divinity.
The show's called The Pulse.
And her show's called The Pulse, and the reason why I picked you as our new host is you have quite a resume.
Yes, I do.
Tell the people what you've been doing the last 30 years.
Trying to make a name for myself in entertainment.
Well, you've hit the big time now. Yeah.
Yeah, I started off dancing in Las Vegas type reviews.
Me too!
Did you? With the 15-pound headdresses? That was crazy.
You were in those big shows that everyone likes to go see?
I was.
Now, you had dancing experience. You just didn't show up in Vegas saying, I want to be a dancer.
No, I started dance when I was 3 years old, so.
So how was it being one of those dance girls?
Interesting, but you have to understand that I grew up in Las Vegas, so all my friends were showgirls or Elvis impersonators. That's just how it was in Vegas.
Really?
There wasn't anything to do when I was there for little kids except roller skate, so I took dance and voice instead.
Excellent. Now, how old were you when you started working in the casinos?
19.
19.
Yeah, I wasn't even old enough to gamble, yet I was in the show, so I had to walk fast.
Perfect. That was a gamble in itself, I'm sure, right? So, and then you moved on to do some much bigger things.
Yeah, I started recording music. I've always been inspired by music. I wrote my first song when I was 15 years old, so someone had told me in the mix that don't get stuck on easy street, which is getting a paycheck, doing something that's fun, that if you have other goals and dreams to go try and fulfill those. So I found some record producers and had some good luck.
You worked with big names like Tommy Mottola.
My last CD went to Tommy Mottola, and he never answered. Actually,
damn him!
The CD was called All or Nothing, so I quit and had 2 kids. Actually, yeah, my promo agent was Sheldon Roskin, formerly of Roskin and Friedman Associates. And he sent my stuff out to Clive Davis and Tommy Mottola, who he had worked with for 35 years.
And what kind of music do you do?
It's been called pop hip-hop. Some of it's R&B. I did a rock rap with Reb Beach, who's the original guitarist of Winger. That's going to be the show theme.
Nice. Nice.
It's pretty jamming. So I've done all kinds of stuff.
Now, I saw in your resume something about the Playboy Mansion.
Playboy's Girls of Rock and Roll was the first, the second show I worked in. Before that, I was a female boxer and oil wrestler, so look out.
Really? You've professionally done female boxing?
I did at 19.
Really? You have a nice nose. You must have to keep that guard up.
Thank you. Yeah, I was good. So.
Now, I saw you also have performed at the Grammys after party?
It was a party held by Bonnie Hilton Sweeney, and it was 2 days before the Grammy Awards.
Because if you're going to the Grammys, you better party for 2 days, right?
Yeah. I was in the showcase room, and all the celebrities were next door, but the showcase room was run by Raymond Giroux, and he didn't believe I could rap because I wanted to rap Funky White Girl there, so I had already gotten myself to Los Angeles. Now I have this phone call, and he says, well, what are you doing? What are you planning on performing? And I said, well, I'm singing and I'm rapping. And he saw my pictures and said, rapping? You better come down here and audition. So I passed the audition, needless to say.
You should have bought a box with some wrapping paper.
Yeah. I get it. Rapping.
No, as a white girl, right?
My kids get confused, too.
And Macy's tag.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, I actually had to rap though, and
can you spit a little bit for me right now?
Oh, we've got it on tape, yeah.
That's probably safer. Can we see that, Mike?
It's a Funky White Girl.
A funky.
I could do it. Yeah, this is Red Beach here.
That's it right there.
Yeah, that's me. That's my famous rap.
My life would be easy. I put so much time on the tape. Tell me what you want, propose my cat. Next thing I know, I'm busting rhymes. My mental tick-tock clock says it's time. They're playing my songs all over the world. Hey yo, it's time to reveal a funky, funky white girl. Yo.
Oh, what I got.
White girl. I used to live in Santa Cruz. I know them. I do.
I lived
They're
in
all
New
over the
York.
place over there. That's the
I lived
funky
in
white girls.
Manhattan for a while, and
You got hairy legs too.
I lived in Manhattan for a while, and
Manhattan Beach?
Manhattan, New York.
Okay.
New York, New York, and I was friends with all the skaters there, and they played my music in Central Park, and every time I'd walk in, people say, "Hey, funky, funky, funky." So that's kind of where that came from.
Now your show starts tonight.
Yes, it
And
starts tonight.
what's the Pulse going to be all about?
Oh, The Pulse is a show. I'd like it to be a variety show. It's aimed at supporting local musicians, artists, businesses as well, and also charities. You know, that's my dream for it. And I'd also like to introduce bands from out of the area to the
Nice.
Central Valley, because I have a lot of friends there I met along the way. That's mostly what you'll see on my show tonight.
Awesome. Well, your show tonight, Precious, starts in about 3 minutes.
Great.
Anything you want to tell the people before we take off?
No, look for me on The Pulse, and if you'd like to support the show, just click into Central Valley Talk and click on donation so the show can continue.
Excellent. Thank you for being on. Thank you for all my guests for being on. If you guys want to see Einstein the Crystal Skull, tune into summersolstice.com. Did someone say to turn up the funk?
Someone
Okay,
did.
we're gonna take off. Stick around for the Pulse. It's coming up right after the buzz. Right now.
Who's digging on that?